Alright, Animal Crossing fellow fans, welcome back to another day. Today I'm going to be selling some turnips. So let me just empty my pockets here. As you might see, I have half of my pockets full at pretty much all times. And I know people use various strategies for their pocket storage. I use the strategy of keeping all my tools on top, all of my resources in the second row, and then I typically have one or two items that I use in that third row that I know have to go somewhere, so that's sort of like my to-do list. And as you see, I forgot to unequip my net, which they don't let you do inside the house. And I don't really have a problem with half full pockets. I never really run into that many issues. When I typically have to do any big project like moving flowers, that's when I'll empty. And certainly when it comes to selling all of these turnips, that's when I'll empty. Now, I'm curious to know everyone else's experiences with New Horizons stock market. This has been a feature since the original Animal Crossing, and I remember it pretty well, although I never had as much success with it in the old days as I've recently had with this new game, and that's in large part, or completely I should say, due to the fact that now I have more friends playing the game, and I would just say a larger community that I know of that's interested in the game. And so for this morning's turnip sales, I will be heading to my friend's island. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll recognize the island. I'll be visiting Corutopia. And on Corutopia today, turnips are selling for a price of $2.70. Now, $2.70 might not be a great price. It's certainly not the highest I've sold for nor seen. But it is getting toward the end of the week. It's Thursday morning as I record this, and I have only used people that I know personally to sell turnips. And so, as my small circle of Animal Crossing friends collaborates with turnip prices, it seems like Corutopia will be the largest spike in my small circle this week. And so I'm happy to get aboard Dodo Airlines and visit at what is a price that will get me at least double. Actually, it's triple. I bought at 90 on another friend's island, and so I'll triple my spending. Alright. Now, as you can see here, Corutopia has a beautiful fenced off pit of money, and that is actually another friend's money. So because he knew that this large-ish spike was coming Thursday morning and he knew he wouldn't be available to get online, my other friend left all of his turnips on Corutopia last night, and she did him the favor of selling those turnips and it looks like he has quite a lot of money owed to him. So I'll be excited to get, hopefully, just as much. One of the things that I've really loved about the stock market in this game is how much community it brings. Like I said, I haven't used any of the online sites, and so it's been a really nice mechanism that the developers have included to kind of force our small group of friends to communicate on a daily basis like maybe we wouldn't otherwise do. And it's been nice having all of these different fan-made apps pop up online that allow us to track our turnips and to see in really, really beautiful chart form the predictions for the week. So I've really enjoyed using the apps. I've enjoyed the communication aspects with my friends. And I've certainly enjoyed the handsome profits that the stock market allows. I should say that even with large profits in the millions, it's funny how quickly the money can fly in Animal Crossing, as in real life, because even with... Oh, I forgot how much money I have. Even with millions in the bank, it somehow seems that each week you can spend just as much as you can earn. So as for other methods of selling turnips, I only know a little bit about the stock market online, and it's very intriguing. One of my friends has used the stock exchange quite successfully. I know that he had, in the early days, a wait time of around 2 or 3 hours before successfully finding his way onto a dodo code island, but it was well worth it, especially in those early days. Whereas I was kind of fumbling around, still figuring things out, hoping, praying, honestly just getting lucky when one of my friends had a huge spike. He was busily finding resources online, and that's another great thing that I've found from this game. I personally don't like the idea of making a ton of money by reaching out to the entire world. I thought, especially at the beginning, that it defeated the purpose of the stock market. I thought if this is supposed to be a game where we don't know if prices are going up or down, why would you guarantee yourself that prices are going up week after week, finding people online who will most certainly have a spike? But as time has progressed, I've had to reflect a little bit on that idea because, honestly, even in a small group of about 6 to 8 of us who actually, know each other, we still get spikes basically every week. And I'm talking big spikes where the minimum I've seen, except for today, has been 500 turnips. And I know the game's only been out for a few weeks, but 8 straight weeks of really good luck like that made me think, you know what? It is a brilliant mechanic because it is a lot of fun checking in each day with not only your own store but your friends' stores and even the larger community stores. It is quite fun. If everyone's going to be raking in the millions, what's the harm of finding people online who will open their gates to you? And so, there you have it. I'm a billionaire this week. I walked away with about 2 million, so my profit is probably about 1,200,000. I think I spent 800,000. And so thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon.